Alright, what's going on? This is a video for people who want to add custom weapons to their server but keep the base game guns. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, what you're going to need, I will leave a link down in the description for it, is this. It's going to be add-on weapon generator. You can get it from FiveMmods.com. Like I said, I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to come and download it. I'm not gonna show you how to download it because I already have it installed. But yeah, it's pretty simple. You just download it, come and make a new folder. I have the folder here. I just dragged all the stuff from the WinRAR file into here. And yeah, it's that simple. But alright, moving on. What we are going to do is we are going to find a gun to use. So if I do a pistol, for instance, I'll leave the link to this website as well. This is where I mainly get all my custom weapons from. So let's just do this, for instance. DMP9. We'll download the WinRAR file. We'll open it up. And you'll see all these YTD and YDR files. So what we're gonna do, we're going to make a new folder. I'll just name this gun P9, for instance, right? So P9, we'll just make that folder. And what we're gonna do is we'll take all these YTD and YTR files and drop them in there. We can close this. We can open this. All right, so notice these are for a combat pistol replacement, right? So if I wanted to, I can just keep the same name, create a new folder, call it stream, and then a resource file, an underscore resource .lua file. And I can just copy that, paste it into my resource folder, and whenever I load it up, it will replace the combat pistol to look like this gun. But we don't want that. I personally want to keep my normal combat pistol, but have this gun as well. So I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to rename all of these files. But we're going to keep the W underscore PI underscore, and then we're going to label it, instead of combat pistol, P9. And we're going to do that for all of them. P9. And so for these ones, right? So you see the underscore .hi at the back. Make sure you keep that. That's very important to keep that. Same with the mags. Just come in here and replace the combat pistol with P9. And now you can do this with any gun that you would like. So say an AK, if you want a custom AK skin, but also want to keep the normal assault rifle, you just do the same thing. So yep, you just name all these, make sure you keep that plus. And boom. So now these are all renamed to P9 for where the combat pistol name was. So we could just drag it over here for now. So what we're gonna do, I made a shortcut for this, but you're gonna want to open this up. So you're gonna go to that folder that you made in the VWeapons tool kit.exe. You're just gonna open that up. So then you're gonna be met with this. This is where you're gonna want to change some things. So here, this was a combat pistol replacement. So underneath the select weapon template, you're going to go and find the weapon underscore combat pistol. And then weapon name, we're just going to do P9. Weapon ID is going to be what your spawn code for the gun's going to be. So we'll just do P9. I like to keep that lowercase. I don't know why, but yeah. In this, the weapon model, this is going to be these, right? So it's going to be this YDR file. You can just rename it, copy it, and paste it in there. Next, import folder. This is where you're going to go and get the actual model of the gun, which is going to be the textured skin. So you'd go browse. You would go to where you have this P9, which is on my desktop. You click that, and you'll see all these files pop up. These ones right here are going to be the actual weapon skin, or the weapon model. These blue ones are going to be the attachments, so the mags, the default mag, second mag, etc. Alright, so once you have that done, you click next, and this is where you can sort of customize it the way you want to be. Now, of course, you can go in and fine tune it even more in the meta files and stuff like that. But so this is going to be the headshot damage multiplier or modification, whatever. It's obvious. If you hit somebody in the head, the more damage is going to do than what the damage or the weapon damage is, which is the body. So I'm just going to leave it as is, but I am going to change this to 0 because I want headshots to be the same as body shots. I'm going to go in and fine tune it, of course, but that's just what I'm going to leave it to for now. So this is where you can change what you want your gun to sound like. So if you want it to sound like a heavy revolver, for instance, you can do that with this. But I'm just going to leave it normal combat pistol because that's what it's based off of. Pistol ammo, or the ammo type, you can change it to all these. Of course, it's a pistol, so I'm just going to leave a pistol. Alright, so now this is where we get into configuring the attachments. So we're going to want to go and find the mag 1. So it's going to be clip 1. Then we can add attachment down here in the bottom left. So we have all these set to P9 instead of combat pistol. Now, if I were to leave this how it is, it's not going to show up in here, right? In the export file. So what we're going to do is just change that to P9. Change this combat pistol. Oh. Change this combat pistol to P9. And this is going to be the default clip. So if you were to buy it from a shop or spawn it in, base gun, the way you get it, this is going to be the normal clip size, which is 12. But I'm going to do 16. So I'll change that to 16. Ammo info is just going to be, I'm just going to leave it default ammo. But you can change it to FMJ, hollow point, incendiary, tracer, anything you want. But like I said, I'm going to leave it default. Now, that's done. What we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, but with clip 2. Now, you add a new component. This is what we're going to change to the mag 2, which would be the extended mag. Okay. So same thing. Take this, P9. Take this, P9. And then the clip size. So say I want, I don't know, 25 rounds in the extended mag. That's what it's going to be for the extended mag, since it's the clip 2, which is the same for this, right? These two files right here. All right, so now that we have that, we can go to export, and you see everything in here will be green. That's what you want. So now you export it, okay? So I already have a file in my resources. So if I go to resources, I'm already going to have one that's called weapons with my other custom weapons. So that's where I'm going to export it. So you go here, you browse, you go to your server. I'm using the QB Core framework. Select that. It's going to pop down here. And you can export it. Now you can do it to your desktop, whatever. And this will pop up saying successfully exported weapons to, and then the file location. Just click OK. You can close this. You can close this. And now, if you go in here, you'll be able to see P9, which is where your textures are going to be. So all that. You're going to have your meta files right here. So your weapon meta, where you can go and fine tune your stuff even more. So your damage would be right here. You can change your damage, stuff like that. All right. So now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go in here and go to your QB Core shared items. So these are the custom guns that I added so far. What I'm just going to do to make life easier, I'm just going to copy an already existing pistol that I have, drop down a line, paste it in there. But I'm going to rename this to what we named it in the very first part, which was P9. And then do the same for this. And here, you can change what the label is going to be inside the inventory. So it was D and P9. I'm not going to change the image quite yet, just because I don't have an image. But yeah. Pistol ammo, that's what you want. And then here, okay? This is where I struggled a little bit. So I had that, a normal, I guess, parenthesis or whatever it's, or quotation, I don't know what it's called. I'm not good with English. But yeah. So I had that. Make sure it's the key next to the one key for these. But I'm just going to go ahead and copy one of these that I've already made. And I'm going to change it to P9. Same for here, P9. And then the label is going to be the same label that you put in the items for the shared items. So it was D and P9. Pistol ammo, or ammo underscore pistol. That's what you want. Now, you can go into your small resources client weapon draw file. And what you can do is add said gun to your weapon draw. And that's going to be the same as this, which is what you're going to use to type in your chat to spawn it in. Next config. this is gonna be your, whenever you shoot the gun, your damage is gonna go down. I just have it set to 0 because I don't want it, you know, to break whenever you shoot. I'm just gonna let it decay with the built-in decay system that I think it's what TNJ inventory has. But yeah. So drop down here. You can do P9. Have that set to 0. That's the way I like it, and I want it. And yeah, so once that's done, you can come here, open your TX admin, start your server up. It's gonna start all the things. I don't really know what these are about. All these, I don't know. I just let it be. It doesn't really affect anything, at least on my end. But yeah, once your server started up, you can go ahead and open your FiveM and connect to your server. Okay, so once you are in your server, you should be in. So these are the guns that I've already added. I just did a video on this one, but my audio was fucked up. But okay, so if I do / give item 1 weapon _ P9 is 1, it will pop it up in the inventory. Don't mind the image. That's just the image that I have in for now. I'm going to change that in the future. And then I can go ahead and give myself pistol ammo. Oh. I can give myself pistol ammo. I give myself 5 pistol ammo. But yeah, now you can pull your gun out, and that texture is going to be the gun. It's a DMP9. You can see it in my hand. You can aim it. You can put it away, pull it back out, yada yada, and you can reload it. And the 25, I guess it already has the extended mag on it. But yeah, you can reload it some more. And you can shoot it. Oh, I just noticed. When I accidentally made that hiccup, I accidentally did the wrong mag. Set the wrong mag to 25. But yeah, you get the gist of it, I guess. But I hope this helped. And yeah, catch you in the next one.